Alright guys, what is going on? Shell's back again. I'm playing some Black Ops 3. It's been a little while. Anyway, playing Safeguard. I do want time to chat and talk about Black Ops 4 today. So, let's talk about Black Ops 4, shall we? Big upcoming game. Does it need any... Wow, I got pinched very quickly there. But, let's be real. Does the game need any more hype? I mean, after the disaster that World War II turned out to be, I just think there seems to be a lot of problems with World War II in more senses of just in general. There seems to be problems all around the house. I mean, Michael Condrey moved on. Big red flag there. If I was a person watching, I think that's something that needed probably was a case of Activision's not happy with how the game progressed. I have no idea. CWL just not getting. I just think the time period is just people aren't very interested by it. I think that's really been what the issue has been, and that's probably why people are a little, less interested in the game. That's unfortunate, but that's kind of how things go. It was definitely fun at the start. It just definitely became a little bit repetitive at times, and that's kind of where I think the problems started to, the cracks in the armor started to come out, I think, in that game, and that's obviously what ultimately kind of crashed the game. But anyway, Black Ops 4, Treyarch back in the driving seat after, of course, Infinity Warfare and World War II. First game since Black Ops 3, so of course we are expecting a big step up from Dave Vonhart and co. And I think we're going to get that. Now, obviously, the biggest interesting feature that we've seen come up this game is, of course, the health regen. It's not automatic anymore. You're going to have to do it yourself, which I don't know where I stand on this issue. I'm hit and miss. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's definitely a slow, aggressive pushes down. If it's making more tactical, you're going to have to basically decide, okay, am I going to play aggressive here and win, or do I just... It's smart. And I think it's interesting to watch how the professionals play it, because I think it's going to definitely show what the style of play is going to be. I think obviously, we need to look at that. I think that's obviously the area that I'm most interested in when it comes to the game this year. I think obviously we just see how hardpoint plays, how it's going to affect S&D and stuff like that, because I play a lot of hardcore, so I'm kind of used to the no health regen, so I don't really mind it too much. But I think it's going to be interesting as my gun just decides not to work. I don't know why, but anyway. And the other features, yeah, 5v5 is definitely an interesting one. Not really sure where I stand on 5v5 yet, as I have not played the beta yet. I have not played any part of it, so I'm intrigued though by it. I think 5v5 has an intriguing thing. I believe 5v5 is going to be the new rank mode as well, so I think we can all agree that's the interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. I think everyone's going to have different opinions on it, but I'm actually just looking forward to it, seeing what it's like. I think it's going to be fun to see a different style in it, and of course, I think it'll be an enjoyable, it's just going to be fun to watch. I think it's going to be see how it plays. I think it's going to be a bit different. The maps are obviously going to be smaller, more medium-paced maps, which I think is going to benefit the game in a good way, so it can't be that bad, can it? So I'm going to take it that way. I think it's going to be a positive for the game. I hope it will be positive for the game. To be a disaster if it's not, but we have to just wait and find out, don't we, how it's going to play. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, though. I'm definitely optimistic that it can be the best Call of Duty that we've had. I think it can be, okay, here's what I think it needs to do. I think it needs to take the best things from Black Ops 3, the best in the gameplay from Black Ops 2. I think that can make a perfect game. I think that can really just, I think we could see something really interesting. I think Percy just needs a boost. I think we just need something, and we should a Call of Duty to get us back on our feet, and hopefully this is the one. I mean, it could of course be, we could of course get hoodwinked by Treyarch, but I highly doubt it. I mean, I couldn't see us getting. I can't see Dave Vonhart making a mistake this game. I think he's got to get it. I think he has to get it perfect. I think Activision knows he has to get it perfect, so I think they will come up with the trumps. But it's going to be interesting to watch what happens. One of the things I was going to talk about with Black Ops 4, obviously the zombies mode. I'm not very big into zombies as other people, so I'm going to just leave that alone. I think it's an area that I'm not very much expert on that area, so I'm going to leave that area to, I'm just going to leave it alone. But I am looking forward to see what zombies going to like this game. I'm not really sure how it's going to play, so just going to, you know, see how things are. But you know, if it is interesting, I'll be intrigued by it. It's always interesting to see what they come up with. I mean, we've had this. How long has zombies been gone? It's like World at War, which was 2009. So it's been, pardon me, 2008, 2009. So it's been a long one. So definitely interested to see what like line they take with it. It's obviously going to intrigue us and can make things enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with that. But I think obviously the multiplayer is what I'm really interested in, and of course seeing what, you know, is going to come up in, you know, because like my favorite part about World War II, if I wasn't playing ranked in that game, I probably would have just not played it for the last 6 months. You know, I really enjoy the ranked play aspect of it. I enjoy playing a bit of, I do enjoy, you know, dabbling in hardpoint, bit of hardpoint, S&D, capture the flag. I'm not a fan of, but it's not a bad game mode, is it? I mean, it's a bit boring to be honest, but other than that, I think it's you know, it's a bit vanilla. But you know, I suppose what you do when you play at that level. But anyway, time period for Black Ops 4, I believe, is just after Black Ops 2. So that could be intriguing. Definitely looking forward to just, I don't know any weapons. I haven't actually looked at the weapons, as I say, but I'd be intrigued with weapons they actually use in the game, because I think we do need a bit of a, I mean, I don't like my Black Ops weapons, but I definitely like Black Ops 2 one a lot more. Like, I do like that PW. Just love that weapon. I love the definitely M8 will make a return, but other than that, I'm not really sure what else will come back. It's obviously difficult to, you know, predict these things, but I think it's gonna be just fun. Just, you know, new COD. Definitely hyped for it. Definitely the most hyped I think I've been for a new COD in, ooh, feels like a long time. So I'm certainly just, you know, looking forward to seeing what comes up. I mean, could have flopped, absolutely, but I think with Treyarch have such a good, you know, they know what they're doing with the game in a way that I think a lot of us will just sit back and be like, yeah, I trust Treyarch to get things right. And I mean, they could, of course, I mean, obviously the worst case scenario, they could get it entirely wrong, but you know, I'm gonna just put my money on Treyarch getting it right. I hope they do, because that's really good COD, and it's gonna make October very interesting, because October is definitely going to be a busy month. And as I said, I did the Red Dead Redemption video there earlier, so it's definitely some intriguing parts to examine. And I think with Battlefield as well, has a real chance to cut into that Call of Duty, you know, that Call of Duty market. I think that's going to be an area I think they will not be taking lightly this time around. I think we also had good they were with the previous Battlefield 1 and how well that did against Call of Duty Infinity Warfare. So definitely some nice things for them to think about. Wow, what was I doing there? But I mean, I'd love to be the one to sit here and say I think it can do well, but if I'm being honest, it definitely is the one game that I think definitely I'd see Battlefield stealing the crown from Call of Duty finally. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. It's either gonna happen in this Call of Duty or it's gonna happen in the next one. So I think we might as well just get used to the fact that it's gonna happen eventually. What? What's the guy using? Oh, that was the guy who killed me. Literally cannot give this up anymore. Where is he? How did they get it? Did something happen there? How did they get it in? Okay, that's an interesting finished video, but anyway, that's how the video finishes. Not really sure to explain that, but anyway, that's my thoughts on Black Ops 4, as I said there. Probably gonna come back with more videos in the future, but anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys very, very soon.